Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Valley Maple Leafs webcast here on Facebook. It's the Maple Leafs' first game coming back from the Christmas break, and it ended on a very good note for the Maple Leafs as they defeated the Colts 4-3 here on December 12th, and the same Colts are here tonight. So it was kind of a surprise when Justin Banks scored with 1:08 left in the game on December 12th, and to upend the Colts. The Colts have had one game since the Christmas break was over, and that was last Friday night, and the Brookfield Elks, who are 6-12-1, took them right to the bitter end and lost 2-1. Now we'll stand for our national anthem. And it's nice to see a little more than an average turnout here tonight for the Maple Leafs' first game since the Christmas break. The audience is here and ready to roll. And the Colts, it'll be a stiff opposition for the Leafs as the Colts are presently chasing the East Hants Penguins for first place. The Colts are 16-4-1 entering tonight's game. East Hants, who are playing the South Shore Lumberjacks in Lance tonight, and the East Hants is 17. Just going to have a look here. They're 17-3-1. The Colts 16-4-1. And the Lumberjacks, a big game in Lance tonight. The Lumberjacks from South Shore, who the Valley will be playing in Bridgewater tomorrow night. The Lumberjacks are 14-4-1. The Leafs, meanwhile, are 6-13 to start 2024. A playoff chance. Not that good, really and truly, but they've been working their hearts out all season long. 7 of their 19 games have been decided by one goal. 1 win and 6 losses in those one-goal games. But play is now underway, and the Leafs have it in their own end. The Colts pick it up. Frazier shoots the puck in off Murphy tonight. And it comes out to King on the blue line, but King can't, and very quickly it's Banks. Banks over to DeLuny, and DeLuny tries to come in close, but no success. They fight for it behind the net, and the Colts retrieve it. And it's passed up over center ice, and it's shot in by Frazier. And here come the Leafs again, up out of their own end. And Fisk. Fisk shoots it in and hustles in hard. He's going behind the net. The Colts player lost it for a brief second. The Colts pick it up again. There's McCullough for the Colts. He clears it in, but the Leafs stay right on it. As they chase the puck along the boards. And it's stopped, and the Leafs pick it up over center ice. And the Colts grab it. And here comes Vino. Vino coming in. He tries to clear it around in front of the Leafs goaltender, but he's checked into the boards there by number 15, Kurlock. And the Colts take a shot. Andrews a bullet-like wrist shot. The Leafs have it, and they start up. It goes up to Fisk. Fisk tries to get it over to McCarthy, but it's back, and the play is blowing down. And what are we going to have here? We're going to have a penalty. I don't know if it was for too many men. I didn't see any infraction. It might have been for too many men, but McKenzie's going to the, or McCarthy, that is going to the box. 44. We'll see in a second here just what that penalty was for. Looking at some notes from the league here just the other day, and the Leafs and Colts are two of the three least penalized teams in the league. That was kind of an interesting, I thought. So it goes to show you the discipline being instilled in them by both coaching staffs. If the Leafs have any problems so far this season, it's been the penalties that they have taken have been late in the game. But the Colts have the play. They're clearing it out to no success. Leafs on the penalty kill. That's Cooper Puma. He shoots it in. And the Leafs grab it. Stewart on the blue line now for the Colts. Stewart looking to do something with the puck. He's coming in, brings it in behind the Leafs net. Clears it back out to Frazier on the blue line. To Goodwin. The Leafs trying to get the puck to see if they can clear it away, and they finally do get it out over the Colts, over their own blue line, and it's blowing down. We'll just see if we can get that penalty, if it was for too many men or not. It hasn't been announced yet. But this, like I said, a big game for the Capstone Colts tonight. Yeah, that's what I thought. The Leafs get the bench minor for too many men on the ice. And there's now just 40 seconds left in that penalty. McCullough brings it for the Colts up over the blue line. And the Leafs grab it, but they can't clear it out. Lots of hustle. And they're moving the puck around quite well so far tonight. And the Leafs get it and clear it all the way down. So a big break there. Just 15 seconds left now in the penalty. And the Colts start out with it. Here comes Nelson. Nelson over to Vino, but no success. And Brown, Christopher Brown, almost got a break, but not quite. There's McCullough. The penalty now expires. The Leafs do kill the penalty off. Brown has it. He brings it. He's got control of it. He does step around 9, but he can't quite get it to 16 for the Leafs. There's Ross for the Colts, and Moran keeps it, and he's knocked off the puck. The Leafs have it again. And here comes Gerhardt. Gerhardt coming in. Scores! Beautiful pass. And a tip in right in front of the net by the Leafs. And the Leafs take a 1-0 lead in this contest. Great to see. So I know Gerhardt got the assist on that. I just didn't catch who got the goal. But let's see if we can pick it up here on the replay. Gerhardt still can't quite see the number, but we'll get it here in just a second. The Colts win the face-off. They have the puck. Oh, and Reinhardt, Hinman, I should say, hit hard at the blue line. Leafs showing a little physical activity. Oh, another big hit. This one on the Leafs as Kerlock takes it. A big one into the boards. They're showing some body here tonight. Vitino scores it for the on the nice tip in on a pass from Gerhardt, and we have a 1-0 Maple Leafs lead with 14:03 to play here in the opening period. There's a shot that was tipped and Murphy for the Leafs. Croft getting a rest tonight. Croft had been playing quite a bit leading up to the Christmas break. But Murphy is going to get the start here tonight. They're fighting for it in behind the boards. The Colts have it. They get it over to Good. Good has it. And then it's back to Good. To Frazier. Frazier tries to dump it in, but can't get a stick on the puck. And the Leafs break out. The Leafs, another shot on the Colts net, and he's forced to hang on to it. Here's the Colts to McCullough. McCullough tries to get it up to Vino, but Vino can't off it and ends up going for an icing call, and it's coming right back down to the Colts territory for a face-off. Stewart, McCullough, and Frazier and Vino out there for the Leafs. McKenzie, 44. Lawrence, number 10. And that's Vitino who got the goal. Number 77 for the Leafs. No, Welsh, sorry. Vitino's not on the ice right now. Welsh, number 77. He has control of the puck at center ice. He gets it back to number 10 for the Leafs. And the Colts have it again. They come in over the Leafs blue line. And they maintain control, but not for long. The Leafs clear it out. And it goes for an icing this time on the Leafs. And back we come. Oh, nice, right out in front. The Leafs almost have a chance again. Cut pretty close to making it 2-0. But it stays 1-0 after the nice save. And we have 12-12 to play here in the opening period. And it's still 1-0 Maple Leafs. Colts out shooting the Leafs 6-4 so far. Play, the Leafs get a shot from the blue line. And the Colts start out with it. They shoot it in, but quite a bit wide of the Leafs net. 6 hits 17 for the Leafs. for a brief second. There's Zydos. Xavier Zydos for the Colts. Oh, and pass comes across to Tolson, but Tolson can't get a hold of it. And here comes Stone for the Colts, and the shot. Then he passes it over, and the shot taken. It's covered up by Murphy. The Colts not getting in real close. The Leafs are doing a good job of forechecking, and the Colts are getting down 3/4 of the ice, but they're not getting good chances right in front of the Leafs net so far. So that's a good sign for the Leafs tonight. The face-off just to the left of Murphy in the Leafs net. Seven for the Colts and a long shot, but Murphy covers up very quickly for the Leafs. And we have another face-off. Cooper Puma. Puma shoots it across, but Colts can't keep it in, so they're forced to go back to their blue line. LeBlanc out there on defense for the Leafs. The Colts dilly-dallying with it around center ice. The pass from Vino up to Frazier, but Frazier can't control it. The Leafs start out again. But Stewart gets it back for the Colts. And tries to get it up to Good, but no luck. It goes for an icing. That's about the third icing for the Colts here so far. So the Leafs are keeping the Capstone Colts, who are looking for a win here tonight, depending on what happens in Lance. If South Shore can pull off a win, it would put East Hants and the Colts tied for first with 35, and the South Shore Lumberjacks would be third or second, however you want to look at it, with 31. But a lot of hockey to be played before we know that tonight. And Vino trips up Welsh, and the Colts are going to be taking a penalty here. 2 minutes for tripping. So we'll see what the Leafs can do with their first power play of 2024. We played half the first period, 10:05 to go. We'll see what the Leafs can do here on the power play. Kurlak keeps it in. That's McDermott. McDermott has it, but he clears it in. They fight for it along the boards. And the shot. And Kurlak couldn't quite reach the puck, and it comes down into the Leafs territory. Two other games tonight. I mentioned the South Shore East Hants game. 19 for the Leafs come in, takes a shot, kind of a weak one to the side, and the Colts clear the puck out again. And the other game tonight, Annikanish and Eskasoni, the Bulldogs, they're just incredible. 21-1-1 so far this year. And the face-off will be in the Colts territory as the Leafs still have a 1:01 left in their power play. Well, the face-off just coming up deep in Colts territory. That's Banks that took the face-off, and the Colts cleared it out. Gerhardt's in there, along with, well, Gerhardt has the puck now, and he gets it up to 44, McCarthy. McKenzie, I should say. I don't know why I continue to confuse 44 with McCarthy and McKenzie, but it is McKenzie, 44. Puck comes back to Gerhardt, who's playing the line right now. And he beats off one Colts defender, beats off a second one. Gerhardt with the rush, coming down, tries to get the puck out. He goes around the net, and the puck comes out to McKenzie. McKenzie back to Gerhardt. Gerhardt into McKenzie, but the Colts clear it out. And time is expiring on this power play. And the penalty. Come the Leafs. Leafs get it over to and there's McCullough. McCullough, he can't really do a whole lot with it. The Leafs knock the puck away, and the puck is knocked in to the Colts territory. McCullough picks it up at the Leafs blue line. Gets it into Vino, but no, Vino skates too hard, and the pass was behind him. And there's Bailey, Taryn Bailey for the Leafs. And it was just a tad offside there. So Lawrence and Levy and Tolson and Brown and Bailey are out there for the Leafs right now. Moran, Jessam, Coggins, Vino for the Colts. There's Levy, clears it behind the Leafs net. Pass, tried to get it up to Bailey, but no success. The Colts have it, but all they can do is just clear it in. They can't get any sustained attack going on the Leafs at all so far tonight. And here's Coggins. Coggins tried to get it over to Moran, but ends up breaking the stick. Somebody's playing with a broken stick, or was playing with a broken stick. Oh, that one off the goalpost. Another sharp save there by Murphy. And there's Moran, shoots it, but he goes wide of the net. Comes to Cherry. Cherry is going to let it go. Is he from the? Yeah, but it goes wide of the net. As I said, the Colts have played just one game in 2024, while this is the Leafs' first one in 24. The Colts eked out a 2-1 win over the Brookfield Elks last Friday night in Shearwater. The Elks are 1 point up on the Leafs. The Elks are 5th place in the Fox division, and the Leafs have 12 points, and they are in last place in the Fox division. There's Cooper Puma along the boards. Puck goes over. And Cheney gets it in for the Colts. And they have it. Stewart lets a shot go, but it's wide again. Cherry has it for the Colts behind the Leafs net. And tries to poke it in as they come out quick out front. But it was all the way down. And no icing on this one. Here come the Colts. 7 up to Puma. That's Stewart who headed up to Puma. But then Delooney. Connor Delooney has it. But he's knocked off the puck very quickly after just getting in over the Colts blue line. Cooper Puma now has the puck. He comes down, tries to get a shot. Not a great hard shot. And we got another penalty coming up here. I don't know if it's going to be a hook on Puma or not. Or I should say the player that was staying on Puma. But we'll just see who's getting the penalty here. The Leafs are going to take it. There was a hook on Puma as he went in. Now, I'm not sure just what's happening, but there's 2 minutes. A double minor posted for number 15. I don't think that's correct, but we'll find out in just a second here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just a minor. So can't go by the clock. So, slashing penalty to the Leafs. And the Colts are back on the power play. This is the Colts' second one of the period. That's Andrews behind the Leafs net. Oh! Shot took a bounce off Murphy's pads. Oh, and there. Number 8 for the Colts has a wrist shot, and it's from quite a ways out, about 20 feet out, but the Colts do score it there, and it's Welsh for the Colts. So they tie the game here at 1 with 4:25 to play in the opening period. Leafs take the face off, and it goes down into the Colts' end. But the Colts quickly pick it up, and they start out fast. They take a shot right on Murphy. Murphy stops it. Another shot, but it goes wide. Jessam on the blue line for the Colts. Murphy blocks it and drives it away. There's Fisk. Fisk has it. He gets it up to 19 for the Leafs. Coming around. Oh, that was close. I thought it was going in. But no, it wasn't. LeBlanc has it for the Leafs. He feeds it over to Goodwin, and Goodwin coming here with it, but he tries to get around 2 Colt defenders but can't do it. But LeBlanc has the puck again, and now the Leafs going, or at least Goodwin's going for a lineup change. And the Colts coming out quick. Here they come, darting down the ice, 21. But he can't break through 3 defenders of the Leafs. And the puck's cleared back into Colts territory. Tried to get it up to Ross for the Colts, but Ross missed the puck. Murphy's going to cover up for it right now. And with 2:57 to play here in the opening period, we have a 1-1 game. The Capstone Colts, who play out of CFB Shearwater, and the Valley Maple Leafs. We'll try to check on some out-of-town scores here at the end of the first period. Face-off coming up deep in Leafs territory. There's Levy. Levy's got it for the Leafs. He comes up, passes it up to Stewart. Stewart going in. Can't quite get the puck in close enough to beat Colts goaltender. They fight for it along the boards. Colts trying to clear it. So far, no luck. That's McKenzie that had it, almost kept it in. But here's Good. Good coming down the right side. But he really can't do anything with it. Cooper Puma clears it back in. Now Good again. And to Frazier. Frazier tried to get a shot off, but it went to the side of Murphy. And there's a collision. A check there by LeBlanc on number 4. And there's McDermott. McDermott has it for the Leafs. He tried to get it back to, but no luck. Here's Bailey. Bailey coming with it. He gets it around. Oh, he's made it around. And there's a tripping penalty coming up to the Colts. The Leafs penalty killing was just over. And Taron Bailey tripped as he had gone by 3 Colt defenders and was going down to the right of the Cole Harbour net. It was just in the right face-off circle where Bailey was hauled down. So the Leafs will have the power play entering the second period. They will have 34 seconds on the power play when the second period resumes. And they'll play the last 126 of this period on the power play. The Leafs back to McKenzie. McKenzie gets it over to Gerhardt. Gerhardt. Now the Colts have it there, and they break out. But 9 really can't do a whole lot with it. He's still got control of it, but finally knocked off the puck. And that's the Leafs in, fighting hard behind the Colts net. Here come the Leafs. Less than a minute to go here in the opening period. That's Banks. He's the guy that scored the big goal here on December 12th. To give the Leafs that 4-3 win over the Colts. These two clubs have 2 games remaining this year against each other. Back at the red line. We're down to the final 9 seconds. Not too much has happened on this power play. Here comes Andrews coming in. Shot. Nice save there by Murphy in the Leafs net. 2.3 seconds left. One last face-off before this first period concludes. And, well, I thought one face-off, but apparently it quickly went off the blocker of Murphy. And we've got a second face-off with 1.7 seconds left. There we go. And that'll be the period right there. One hockey game. The Capstone Colts and the Valley Maple Leafs. After one period here at the John Paris Jr. rink in Windsor, we'll start the second period with the Leafs on the power play for 33 seconds. So one period gone here in Nova Scotia Junior Hockey League play. Valley Maple Leafs won, Capstone Colts won. We'll see you back at the beginning of the second period. And we're back here for the second period of play in this Nova Scotia Junior Hockey League contest between the Valley Maple Leafs and the Capstone Colts. An entertaining first period. Teams move the puck around, but Liam Andrews coming in there for the Colts, but he loses his balance, and it appears as if the Leafs are going to get a tripping penalty out of this. And I just got to see the replay here, but it looked like the stick really wasn't a true. He went arse over Kettle, no question, but he only had his stick on the skates and it dived into the nets. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It is a 2-minute tripping penalty. The Colts on the power play now. That's Frazier. He shoots it, and it goes off the stick of Murphy. Looked like the puck came out over the blue line, but it didn't. That's the Maple Leafs who have control. The Maple Leafs. .1905. I don't know, but the Leafs were supposed to begin that period with 34 seconds remaining on their power play, but there was nobody in the box, so I don't know what transpired there. It's only 1:08 left in the penalty now. The Colts taking a shot, but it goes wide. There's a shot on net. And the Leafs clear it out. Coming down into the Colts territory. Couple of scores to report on the Ottertown scoreboard. And there's just a minute or two left in the first period. And the South Shore Lumberjacks are leading the East Hants Penguins 1-0. Meanwhile, in Antigonish, the Antigonish Junior Bulldogs, with about 5 minutes to play in the first period, are up 4-0 on the Eskasoni Junior Eagles. Eskasoni only trail the Pictou County Scotians by a point in the race for the final playoff spot in the Sid Row division. Here's the Colts trying to bring it in, but 14, McCullough loses it. Welsh, he keeps it in for the Colts. And the puck comes back to Welsh. Welsh shoots it, blocker saved by Murphy. The Leafs close checking here, and the puck goes back out with Welsh maintaining control for the Colts. Andrews and Levy had a tangle there for a minute, and the puck is out and shot out over the boards. The Leafs penalty has now expired, so we're back to 5-on-5, full strength, and a 1-1 hockey game here at the John Parrish Junior Arena in Windsor. We'll have an interview with Jamie Layton, the Leafs head coach, here at the end of the second period. Vitito clears it in for the Leafs. And that's Fisk. Fisk tried to get it across, but he couldn't, and the Colts come back with it, but they can't maintain control. But Cheney does keep it in for the Colts. Puck goes in the air, and it's battled there, the Colts, and they take a shot, and Murphy covers up. So no sign yet as to who's going to be the eventual winner here tonight. Both teams working really hard. And each taking one team 3 penalties, the other 2 so far. Yeah, it's really hard hearing the ring announcer here tonight. Very difficult, as a matter of fact. There's a certain way you have to talk into that mic, but it's very hard to hear him, but that's all right. All I know is the 50-50 draw was just taken. I never heard another word after that. There's McDermott and Vidido and Karolak. Karolak gets it up to, comes across to 20 Gerhardt for the Maple Leafs. King for the Colts. He clears it up. There's Good. Good trying to get in. Takes a backhander, but no success. The Colts haven't control the puck again. They get it back to Welsh on the blue line. Welsh takes a shot, but then it goes off the ankle of Leafs player, and he's feeling that a little bit as he goes to the ice. He's hopping on one skate, and here come the Colts down, and Murphy makes the glove save. And the play just bouncing back and forth here. Andrews has it. He goes in over the Leafs blue line. Tries to get around the Leafs defender. He has to go behind the net. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, 2 close chances there for the Colts. One right on Murphy and just deflects off, and the other one almost into an open net, but can't quite control the puck, and it just slides away. Never even hit the goalpost, as a matter of fact. But here comes Vino for the Colts. Vino, oh no, what a save there. Frustration setting in for the Colts captain, number 6. Goodwin, as Goodwin was robbed blind on that by Murphy. Superlative pad save. The Colts now up 23-10 in shots. The Leafs are going to have to pick their game up just a little bit to try to get some more offensive punch going here. The Colts maintain control. Oh, there it is. Couldn't control the rebound. And the Colts do go up 2-1 here. Murphy made a valiant effort to hang on to the puck, but he couldn't quite do it. And so the Colts end up with their second goal of the game and a 2-1 lead now over the Valley Maple Leafs. I'll have to see if it was Goodwin that got the goal or not. I believe it might have been. I'm just going to check here on the replay, and I'm going to check the number. If it was, no, it wasn't. I believe it was 7 for the Colts. It was. And Stewart, I believe, got the goal for the Colts. But anyway, it was a nice pickup of a rebound that beat Murphy after he made a superlative save on number 6 there just earlier. Plays down deep in the Cole Harbor end. No, can't hear him, so I'm not going to bother trying. There's the Maple Leafs, number 9. But I'm pretty sure it was Stewart, number 7, that got the goal there for the Colts. There's the Leafs. They knock it away from the Colts at their own blue line. Stone has it now. He takes it behind the Colts net. And he starts to come out with it. Brings it up over the Colts blue line. Tries to get it over to Morin. And it ends up going for an icing. A fast-moving period so far. We're 8 minutes into the second period. It just seems like the opening faceoff just took place seconds ago. Very few whistles. In fact, next to no whistles in this period. There are the Leafs. Vitito going in there. The Leafs have it. Oh! Pass out there to Gerhardt. But couldn't quite get full control for a shot. Here's Kurelak for the Leafs. Over to Vitito. Back to Vitito. Gerhardt has it. And here come the Colts again. Colts coming down. Another nice save there by Murphy. Covering up quickly. And it remains a 2-1 hockey game. As I said, the out-of-town scoreboard, the Leafs head to Bridgewater tomorrow night for their third meeting of the season with the South Shore Lumberjacks. South Shore leading East Hants tonight 1-0 at the end of the first period, or near the end of the first period. Annie Kanish up 4-0 on Eskasoni. The Leafs and Colts battling for it along the boards. Here we go, Bailey. Looked like it was going to be a 2-on-1 for a minute, but it wasn't. And there's Brown coming with it. Brown takes a shot, and the Colts goaltender comes up with the save. As I said, we'll be interviewing Leafs head coach Jamie Layton here at the end of the first period, or at the end of the second period, I should say. We'll have a chat to see how he thinks things are going, and maybe a little look ahead to the future. But if the Leafs, as I said, in their one-goal games this year, that's been the killer for them. And if they had just come up with, say, of the 6 losses in one-goal games, if they had just come up with 3 of the 6, they'd be in the playoff hunt like you wouldn't believe. So, there's a pass out. Oh, missed it. And that was Cooper Puma, who was... could not get his shot away there properly. A good shot away, I should say, on Murphy. The Colts been pretty well controlling play here so far in the second period. There's Welsh out. Welsh shoots it wide. Welsh has had a lot of shots tonight, but every shot seems to be going 10 feet wide. And that happens sometimes in junior hockey. And there's Murphy covering up again, but not quite. Kurelak takes it, tries to clear it out, can't do it. The Colts, 14. Can't get the shot on Murphy. And here comes Kurelak again. Kurelak coming down, bringing it in over the Colts blue line. Goes to the Colts goaltender, and the Colts have it again. Oh, nice tip-off there by number 21. Doing their darndest to maintain control, the Leafs are. And that was Oikel who made the nice play inside the Colts territory. And actually had a couple of nice takeaways and set up a chance, but the Colts were checking defense quite forechecking quite hard too. Here come the Leafs again. That's McKenzie.
trying to bring it out to no success. Shot goes across. The Colts at their blue line. There's Lawrence. Lawrence over to McKenzie. McKenzie with Goodwin. Goodwin maintaining control. Goodwin still has it. There's a Welsh that plays for the Leafs and a Welsh that plays for the Colts, both on the blue line here. Oh, Leafs try to clear it out. It goes right out to the Colts, and the Colts start back up the ice. That's Zydos with Henman. And tries to get it up to McDermott. And McDermott did get control of it just outside the Colts blue line. Henman now has it. But he can't quite get it in. Now he does. Bringing it in, he steps around two Leafs. Tried to get it over to 13, but 13 shot the puck wide. Here comes Levy. Levy, but the puck is knocked down there by Stone. The Leafs knock the puck off again. And they clear it out of their own end. But McDermott has to take it back in for a second. And here comes McDermott. He's skating hard with the puck, and it's called offside. So we're down to 7:43 here to play in the second period. A 2-1 game in favor of the Capstone Colts. Last time here, it was 2-0 Leafs, and then it was 3-1 Leafs, and then it was 3-3 until Justin Banks scored with 1:08 to play. So you never know what's going to happen in a close one-goal hockey game. As I said, though, the Colts have somewhat dominated this period of play. They've checked the Leafs tight. Leafs really haven't been able to get too many good scoring chances so far. But the puck is covered up there by the Colts netminder. And the face-off deep in Colts territory. Face-off won by the Colts. Frazier has it for the Colts. He got it over to Cooper Puma. And Puma really can't do too much with it. Comes back out to the Leafs, and McKenzie had it at the Colts blue line, but couldn't maintain control. But LeBlanc tried to maintain control, and he couldn't, but Cooper Puma picks it up again as McDermott tries to knock him off the puck, but can't do it. In behind the Leafs net as they battle for the puck along the boards. They come out. Close. Oh, come out. Oh, the puck right there. Leafs got to clear it here. Welsh. Oh, what are we going to have? The penalty here? The play was blowing down. I didn't see the infraction. Going to take a look at the replay here. Something happened along the boards, but no, there's no penalty on the play. Still 5-on-5, but it was blowing down. 6:25 to play in the second period. And the Leafs have it. They clear it out. A little bit too far. McCullough brings it back in for the Colts. McCullough shots. Nice stick save. They can't get a rebound on that one. Back out to Welsh again. Welsh shoots it, but another shot off the skate of Maple Leafs player. Now the Leafs start out. Oh, almost a break there for Brown, and Brown does retrieve the puck in behind the net. It comes back out. The shot goes wide there. And the Leafs keep it in. There's Andrews, but he can't get control of it. Vidido has it over to Bailey for the Leafs. Bailey makes the circle around, and he starts up over the blue line, up over the Colts blue line. Bailey back to Brown. The shot And Bailey clears it, but it's right on the stick of a Colts player. And the Colts come back up. Goodwin coming in with it. And the Colts still can't get a real good shot on net. That's going to be Goodwin, Eichel, and Welsh. Banks is out there for the Leafs as well. Here's Goodwin with the puck. He tries to go down, but it's Colts goalie quickly covers up. And it remains 2-1 here, the Capstone Colts over the Valley Maple Leafs. Hedman takes it at the his own blue line for the Colts, and it goes down into Leafs territory. The Leafs have it now. They try to clear it up again, and no success, and it goes this time for an icing. The Leafs will try and regroup here at the end of this intermission and come out flying like they did in the first period. Still only a 2-1 hockey game. And one good thing, nobody seems to be tiring. There's another shot by Stewart, and here's the Leafs breaking out. The Leafs coming down, but now can't get by the Colts defender. And it's shot all the way down the ice. Little skirmish going down there between Stone and 97 Banks. And they're both going to the penalty box. Just an incredible scoring race going on here in the Nova Scotia Junior Hockey League. Devin Marr of East Hants entered tonight's play with 27 points, and there was a six-way tie for second place with 6 individual players having 26, and we got another penalty coming up. And that's going to Levy of the Leafs. But a 6-way tie for second with 26 points apiece. And then Sam Banks of the Antigonish Bulldogs is third with 25. So it's hard to say. The whole race could be changed around tonight with a lot of the players in action. The Leafs or the Colts, believe it or not, despite the Colts' impressive record, they do not have anybody in that scoring race right now to speak of. There's a shot, and Murphy blocks it. The Colts keep it in. And it's back to, well, Goodwin has it. He takes a shot, and Murphy covers up again. We're going to check on those out-of-town scores here, and to see if the update. Andy Kadish has now gone up 8-0 on the Bulldogs. So they're having a wild time there tonight. And right now, it's the Lumberjacks leading East Hants 2-1. And there is 15 seconds remaining in the second period in that game. So they're have quite a contest down in Lance tonight with the Lumberjacks up 2-1. We're into the final 2:39 of the second period. Frazier has it for the Colts, but he can't get a shot off as he's checked there by number 6 of the Leafs. Antikanish had already defeated the Indians, or the Junior Eagles this year, 7-0 and 9-2. So tonight things aren't getting any better for Eskasoni against the Bulldogs. There's McKenzie and McDermott, but neither one can really make a play. So it's 5 against 4 here right now. There's a shot. Saved by Murphy. And they battle with it along the boards. Murphy going to make the little complaint there that maybe the puck wasn't covered up there, the Colts are saying, but the referee whistled it down anyway. And the only number 2 doesn't play at home tomorrow night. 2 games tomorrow in the Junior League, as Sackville will play in Brookfield against the Elks. And of course, I mentioned earlier about the Leafs going to Bridgewater for a Saturday night game with the Lumberjacks. Here come the Leafs. 18 down to 20. Welsh going in. We're into our final minute of play here in the second period. 2-1 hockey game in favor of the Colts. And the Leafs try to come out, but it goes in behind the Leafs net. Leafs just having a little bit of difficulty moving the puck in this period. Can't seem to get any sustained attack going after coming off a quite impressive first period. The Colts maintaining a lot of offensive zone time. And the Colts again with Moran. Moran coming down. He shoots. Nice pad save by Murphy. The Leafs take it, but they can't clear it. And Goodman keeps it in there. They try to bring it out. And there goes the buzzer. 2 periods are now complete here at the John Parrish Jr. rink in Windsor. The Capstone Colts are leading the Valley Maple Leafs 2-1. We have quite a third period in store. If the third period from the earlier game this season is any indication, the Colts are out shooting the Leafs 35-16. So we'll be back very shortly with Leafs head coach Jamie Layton.
With me now is Maple Leafs head coach Jamie Leopold and Leighton. I'm sorry, Jamie Leighton. And Jamie, the Leafs. Before we get into tonight's game, the Leafs have had a hard time this year in one-goal games. And can you attribute that to anything? Because they losing in the final second in Antikanish, for example, and there's been a couple other examples. An overtime loss in Pictou, for example. But can you attribute those one-goal games to anything?
Bad luck.
Well, okay.
We've had our opportunities in those games to come out on the other side. We have to choose to look past that and build off of those and learn from them. Now, when you get in those situations, you have to bury your opportunities. And the boys have learned from that. They're getting better and better every night they step on the ice. And the one thing about those one-goal games, it's taught them to fight. It showed them how to stay in games, right? Battle. Example tonight. We don't have our A game tonight. Boys are right here. We're in striking distance. And we're going to get the next one right here.
Well, that's good, and because I thought the Leafs played really well in the first period tonight, but you seem to lose some of the luster in the second period.
Well, the break, 2.5 weeks off, right? Yeah. We've only been out on the ice twice since then, and we've got some new guys too, and we're all trying to get accustomed to each other. And I don't like to make excuses like that. No. The boys will step it up here in the third, and they'll show what they're made out of, and we'll send Cole Harbour packing. We're here to play, and I want to let the rest of the league know we're coming. And the boys in that room, they're going to battle every night. We're going to make it hard for everyone else in the league.
Well, that's quite obvious because the team has been, ever since that one-goal loss in Antikanish back in October. I've been very impressed with just the gut and the grit the Leafs have shown here time and time again on home ice. Now, it's a 2-1 game tonight going into the third period. Do you see anything that you're going to maybe have to do just a little differently?
We got a couple of adjustments I'm going to address when we go in the room, and we're going to clean those up right away. I like to see the boys another half step quicker to the puck. That's where we're losing a lot of battles right now. We're about a half a step behind, and when you're half a step behind, bad things happen. And I'd like to see us better on the face-offs, right? We're losing some draws that we can't lose. We have to start with the puck. Right, so.
Well, that's good, and of course, a win here tonight would mean big things going in to play that tough Lumberjacks team in Bridgewater tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them tomorrow night. Right, but we got a third period here to go yet, and that's right, exactly. So.
Well, best of luck with the rest of the season, Jamie. I really appreciate the time to take the interview.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jamie. Jamie Leighton, head coach of the Valley Maple Leafs here in the Nova Scotia Junior Hockey League. And we'll be back to show you the third period in just a matter of the next couple of minutes. As head coach of the Maple Leafs, Jamie Layton was saying, he's going to hopefully the Maple Leafs will pick up an extra step in their skating here in the third period. And he feels that they have a strong third period to deliver here against the Capstone Colts tonight. We're into the third period of this Nova Scotia Junior Hockey League game. The Colts leading the Valley Maple Leafs 2-1. He thought the Leafs had an impressive first period, but they lost a step in the second. They're currently being outshot 35-17 as we enter the third period. 19 seconds in. So hopefully we will see the Leafs step up their game here in the third and pull out another win over these Capstone Colts. Cooper Puma coming in for the Leafs. Stone, he takes a shot, but it's on a Leafs player. Now here comes Brown. Brown going down. He shoots it off the Cole Harbour netminder, or the Capstone netminder. And there's Good breaking out with it. He steps around a Leafs defender, but he doesn't get it in very far as the shot goes wide. There's Karolek for the Leafs. He comes up over center ice. He dumps it into the Colts territory. The Leafs fighting for it along the boards. Here comes Vino making the rush down, but no success. The puck goes in, and Murphy makes a couple of saves. The rebound come out, but the Colts really couldn't do much with the second shot before Murphy made the save. Henman and Gerhardt taking the face-off there for the Colts and the Leafs. The Colts going in, Henman trying to do something with it, but he can't, and the pass over to the player, and he missed it for the Colts. But Henman has it again, but the Leafs knock it off. But the Colts can't be denied for long, and they had it for a second. Hedman has it again. He gives it to Goodwin, but the Leafs knock it off. But Hedman picks it up again and dumps it in. Here come the Leafs. That's LeBlanc. He had it for the Leafs, and he cleared it up. Here's the puck going all the way down into the Colts territory, going right in on the Colts netminder, and he covers up as Fisk skated in. Left him no choice but to cover it up.
We'll see if the Leafs can keep the puck and maintain control here for a few minutes. Now that they've got it in the Colts territory, playing in on the boards behind the Colts net. It comes out. Good picks it up at the center ice, but he doesn't hang on to it for it long. And it goes back to Murphy, who gives it to Levy behind the Leafs net. They start out with it. And that was Fisk that was knocked off the puck there by the Colts as they battle for it. That's Jessam and Tolson. And then Levy and Tolson go in. Oh, puck coming right out to number 7 for the Leafs. Number 16, Bailey, that is, for the Leafs. Or Fisk, I should say, number 18. And it's cleared in once again behind the Leafs net. The Leafs trying to get some mojo going here. But Cheney has it to the blue line. He shoots it. And it goes off the glove of Murphy in the Leafs net. Here come the Leafs, going to pick up that stride. That's Gerhardt. When Gerhardt's flying, he's hauled down a little bit there, but not enough for a playoff to be called, for a penalty to be called. There's 17 for the Leafs. They battle for it in behind the Leafs net. And here comes Kuralik. Kuralik with the puck. He brings it down into the Colts territory. Still has it. He's going to try to get it out to McKenzie. He did for a second, but couldn't quite do anything with it in front of the Colts net. And now we have McCullough, who has carried the puck tonight and brought it down into the Leafs territory many times, but really hasn't done anything other than that. He cannot seem to connect with a pass when he brings it in. The Leafs and Murphy covers it up once again for the Leafs. So whether we have some late game heroics or not here tonight, we are hopeful that we will see some here, especially from the Maple Leafs. And the Leafs start to out. They bring it in over the blue line. That's Welsh. Welsh, a soft shot taken by the Cole Harbour netminder. We've almost played 7 minutes here in the third period, but not a lot has happened so far. Coach Layton was talking about the Leafs picking up a step, and they have stepped up a bit here, and they're not allowing the Colts to do a whole lot in this period, but they haven't done a whole lot either. So there's Eichel. He tried to bring it in, and play whistle dead. Is that going to be called an intentional offside? I believe it is. Yeah, an intentional offside is what the linesman said about the Leafs there. So it's now back down in Leafs territory, at least deep in Leafs territory. Face off with Gerhardt and Good. Play in behind the net. One of the players, Murphy, had lost his goalie stick for a split second. And here comes McDermott out with it, but quickly taken away by Miranda, the Colts. Lawrence tried to get it for the Leafs, no success, but it ends up on McDermott's stick for a brief second. Here comes McDermott again, over to Gerhardt. Gerhardt to no avail. The Leafs tried to keep it, but once again it goes down deep into the Leafs territory.
as the puck just bounces around. Capstone Colts over the Valley Maple Leafs here on Valley Maple Leafs webcast here tonight at the John Paris Jr. Rink in Windsor. Jessom at the point. He shoots it, but it's blocked by the Leafs. Oh, yeah, there. And Cooper Puma. The Leafs just couldn't clear the puck in time after a couple of chances. Not great chances, I might add, but Murphy, the Leafs did not do a good job of clearing the puck away there in front of their own net, and they finally paid for it as Cooper Puma put in a shot into practically an empty net. Murphy got the first two shots, but he couldn't contain that third one, and there was nobody to knock Cooper Puma away from the puck. So the Colts are now up 3-1. So Cooper Puma scores. Not quite halfway through this period. Tolson goes in. Now the Leafs are going to need a goal here real quick to get back in this game. They're 2 goals down now here with 11:27 remaining in regulation. Karalik and Vitino on the point for the Leafs. It's going to be DeLuny taking the face-off with Fisk. No line change coming here for the Leafs. Goodwin and Brown. And McKenzie coming out. And they got Tolson and DeLuny and Fisk leaving the ice. There's the face-off. Colts win it. Karalik picks it up there at center ice. Tries to bring it in, but it's taken away by the Colts defender who takes it behind his net. He's knocked off stride there by Goodwin. There's Goodwin trying to get it over to Karalik, but he doesn't. And it goes out to Andrews for the Colts, but Andrews can't go in with it. And the puck is back at center ice. Here comes McCullough. McCullough tries to clear it over to Andrews, but he can't do it. The Leafs have it. The Leafs start up with it. There it goes to Goodwin. Karalik keeping the puck, gets it to Goodwin, who tries to clear it in front of the net, but it goes all the way out and down for an icing. The Colts are called for icing. And we're back up for another face-off here in the Colts territory. We'll see if we can update that East Hants South Shore game here. And the face-off is going to be the Lumberjacks have now taken a 3-1 lead over the East Hants Penguins. And see how much time is left in that game in East Hants. Well, it's just started. It's a 3-1 lead for the Lumberjacks. Brendan Coleman, Cohen Westlake, and Daniel LeBlanc scoring. Nick Vino for the Penguins. So they're about the same way that we are. We have 10 minutes left in our game here in Windsor. Colts up 3-1, and the Leafs back in the penalty box. So they got to kill this penalty off. That's Stewart for the Colts. He shot and tip in right there. 24, good. And that makes it 4-1 for the Colts with 10:05 to play. And Annie Kanish now on top of Escasoni, 9-2. And there's 9:33 to go in that game in Annie Kanish. Annie Kanish had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Annie Kanish had an 8-0 lead after the first period. Little kerfluffle down there in the Leafs' end. I don't know if we're going to see a penalty here or not. I don't think. No, we're not. So a 4-1 lead now for the Colts with 9:49 to play. Jessom has it at the point for the Colts. A shot. Pad saved by Murphy. The Colts still maintain control. Another shot on Murphy. McCarthy has it there. McCarthy's 24. McKenzie's 44 for the Leafs. McCarthy has it. He clears it across to Eichel. Here come the Leafs. But it just shot up to the center ice position. And the face-off coming just outside the Cole Harbour blue line. Yeah, the Leafs now have given up a couple of goals on just a couple of rebounds that come out, and they just couldn't protect Murphy in front of the net. And another Carl Holberg goal was about 20 feet out on a soft to medium wrist shot. So there's Zydos coming in for the Colts. Over to Henman. Zydos has it again. Henman picks it up. They clear it out to Cherry on the point. Cherry shoots it. And Stone goes in again. Stone takes it behind the Leafs net. He's trying to find somebody he can pass it to, which he does, out to Goodwin. Goodwin tried to get it back to Stone, but to no avail. The Leafs just can't seem to find that step that Leighton was talking about there at the end of the second period as the Colts are maintaining play. Although here comes Vidido, who was in on the first Maple Leaf goal. But he can't really do too much with it. And the Colts start out with it again. That's 7. Into Andrews behind the Leafs net as they battle for it. Darren Bailey picks it up for the Leafs. And here comes Bailey. Bailey gets it over to McDermott. Drops it back to DeLuny as they fight for it along the boards. Welsh gets it over to DeLuny. DeLuny tries to clear it in, and he does. And he chases in after it, in behind the Colts net. Lawrence keeps it in for the Leafs. But he can't get it any further before Vino takes it away, and he starts out for the Colts. But it goes back to Lawrence. Lawrence knocks it off the boards. And it goes, after all that, it comes right back to Lawrence. And the Leafs try to start out again here. Tolson knocked into the boards there a little bit by King. The Leafs get control of it for a second, trying to keep it in, but to no avail. And that's 24 for the Colts going in, but he can't get control of it. The Leafs come up with it, and they give it away to Cooper Puma. Puma over to Jessom. Jessom takes a shot. Nice save, Murphy. And that's Cooper Puma again. He takes a shot. Nice glove save by Murphy. There's a shot, goes off the skate of Cooper Puma, in behind the Leafs net. And the Leafs start with it. They come up over the center ice and fire it in. McKenzie going in for it to battle along the boards, but it still manages to come out. Brown has it for the Leafs. And it goes back to number 2 for the Leafs. McKenzie trying to stay on top of the play there with the Colts. Coggins has it for the Colts. Oh, what a freak goal there. Coggins had a shot, and it seemed to catch the back of the pad, I believe. I'm going to look for it on the replay here, but that was a freakish goal. We'll watch it as it starts out of the Cole Harbour end. And they bring it down. There's Coggins. There's the shot. Comes in. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It was shot from behind the net, and it hit the back of the leg of Murphy. And really unfortunate. You hate to see goals like that. I know NHL teams, those kind of goals can kill it for them in playoff races and in the playoffs, but as they say, all goals count. And as a result, the Leafs are now down 4 goals with 4:44 to play here in regulation in the third period. Colts leading at 5-1. But as I said, unfortunate as that one just went in on the back of the leg. There's Levy. He picks it up for the Leafs. Number 3 gets it for the shot, goes over the Leafs net. Here comes McCarthy in with it. That one just took a weird deflection, and it come back to the Cole Harbour netminder. So the Leafs will have to try and regroup from this one and head into Bridgewater tomorrow night to play the red-hot South Shore Lumberjacks. There's Stewart. Glove save by Murphy. And you really can't blame Murphy. He has allowed 5 goals tonight, but it's kind of unfortunate because, as I said, he didn't get great defensive coverage on 2 of them after he made the initial 2 saves, and the puck should have been cleared. There was another one. About the only goal I think you could really blame him for tonight was the soft medium wrist shot from about 20 feet out, and that one eluded him. But the other one that bounced in off his leg, and so it's an unfortunate night for Murphy in the nets for the Leafs, but he still played a solid game because the Leafs are being outshot 47-25 at this point. There's only 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play. And this game will be played in less than 2 hours, which is good. Really a fast-paced game, with the Colts controlling most of the second and third period here.
I know Coach Layton will be somewhat disappointed in a way with the Leafs because he had hoped for them to pick up their pace and step into the Colts here in the third. But as he also said, they're working hard, they're learning as they go, and that's very important in this junior hockey league. Oh, there's a shot right out. And that's 5. Deloney, he just misses it. But that rebound was covered up quickly. There was no rebound. That shot was covered up very quickly and no rebound given. Deloney taking the face-off here for the Leafs. He clears it back to Lawrence on the blue line. Lawrence shoots it, goes wide of the net. There's Lawrence. Or I should say, yeah, it was Lawrence that shot it. He had gone to the other side of the defense. There's McCullough coming in again. McCullough tries to clear it over to 23. Andrews for the Colts, but the Leafs break out. The Leafs coming with it. Here's 18. Oh, beautiful save there. As Deloney misses another chance for the Leafs. And unfortunate. It would have been nice to see the Leafs get that second goal. And they had another chance just a couple of seconds ago. So they're breathing a little life here late in the third. The face-off once again in the Colts' end. Stone has it for the Colts. He starts out with it, and he passes it up to 11, Frazier. Frazier tries to get it across, but he can't. The Leafs break it up. But the Colts control the puck. That's Cooper Puma. He's hit there by LeBlanc. And it's called offside. A minute 36 now to play. 5-1 Colts over the Valley Maple Leafs. So if things stay the way they are in Lance, with the Lumberjacks leading East Hants 3-1 in the third period, and the Colts win this, there will be a first-place tie in the Fred Fox division of the Nova Scotia Junior Hockey League. And the South Shore Lumberjacks will move to within 4 points of first place. So it's going to be a dogfight right to the bitter end. Here we are already January 12th, and the schedule concludes on the 25th of February. So we're only looking at 6 weeks left remaining in the regular season before the playoffs begin. The Leafs will not play here next Friday night. They will not return home until Sunday night, January the 21st. And that game will be against the tough East Hants Penguins. But the last time the East Hants Penguins were in, the Penguins only won 4-3, another one of those one-goal games that we talked about with Coach Layton. Now we're down to the final minute of play in regulation. That's good for the Colts. Over to Puma. Good has it. He shoots it wide as LeBlanc tries to get it for the Leafs, but he can't quite get control of it. Cooper Puma controlling it for a minute, and the Leafs pick it up. Here comes 91. Banks. Banks shoots it in, but doesn't quite reach the net, and the Colts come back out with it. 30 seconds to play. Nice check there. Nice check there. As Vitino takes out number 3 for the Colts. That's Coggins. Coggins, he cleared it across. He then shoots it again, but it goes over the Leafs net. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's your final score, ladies and gentlemen. The Capstone Colts 5 and the Valley Maple Leafs 1. The Colts out shooting the Valley Maple Leafs 48-28 tonight. And we'll do one, before we can sign off here tonight, we'll do one more check on that East Hants South Shore game. And we'll see what the score is there, because the Colts could very well have moved into a tie for first place here tonight. And we'll go up here. South Shore now leading East Hants 4-2. Well,
2:37 left in the game. So the Colts haven't quite done it yet, but it's awfully close to moving into a tie for first place with East Hants. So we'll bid you adieu tonight from the John Paris Jr. Rink in Windsor. Your final score again, the Capstone Colts 5, the Valley Maple Leafs 1, and we'll see you back here on Sunday night, January 21st at 7:30 here in Windsor as the East Hants Penguins are in town for their second and final trip to Windsor for the season as they play the Leafs at a 7:30 start on Sunday, January 21st. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.